This is Chelsea. She recently graduated and landed a job in the marketing department at Buy Apple in downtown Chicago. And finally, she even got a great deal on a nice house in an upscale neighborhood. Even though she was making an okay salary, Chelsea was living a very lavish lifestyle. She always wore designer clothes and had the most latest and expensive accessories.
But how does Chelsea afford such a posh lifestyle?
It's simple. She's beautiful and tempting. Chelsea had her way with the men, particularly old rich men and desperate married men. Chelsea would take all her benefits, and if they were worth it, she would make their wishes come true. And if not, she would move on to the next desperate man. In fact, that is how she was able to afford this new place. The movers had finally dropped off the last of her things, but as Chelsea stood on her porch, she got a strange feeling she was being watched. Turning around, she noticed the house across the street. There was a guy staring at her. Oh, he's watching me. Nice neighbor. Hi, Chelsea waved, as he gave her an overly friendly smile and waved back. His eyes seemed like they would bulge out the way he was staring at her. Creep, maybe, but he would be the perfect handyman for Chelsea. The next morning, Chelsea was up, took a shower, got her makeup done, and headed out for work. It had been about a few weeks she had joined Buy Apple, but her life had been pretty easy ever since Evan joined. Morning, Chelsea. Seeing him, Chelsea suddenly sighed and held her head. Hey, Evan. Are you alright? Yeah, just a bad headache. You wouldn't mind getting me a coffee, would you? Yeah, sure, I'll grab one right now. And off goes the puppy. Chelsea had literally been running on all Evan's work. He would do everything for her. Yes, he was a really nice guy, and nice guys are always the easiest to manipulate. Evan, I was really having a hard time figuring this out. Could you show me? Yeah, sure, it's really easy. Yeah, wow, you're so good at this, Evan. Chelsea, the girls and I are meeting up tonight. Are you coming? Are you coming? Of course I'm coming. Give me a call. Chelsea suddenly excused herself and picked up her call. Hey, Jess. What? Tonight's party? Sorry. I was really looking forward to it, but I don't think I'll be able to make it. I was even thinking of bringing a friend with me, but I have so much work. No, we can make it. If we do this together, we can finish by the end of today. Really? You would do that for me? Yeah. And together, Evan focused on all the work as Chelsea relaxed, waiting for the day to end. And by 8 p.m., impressive as it was, Evan got the work done. So, where are we going? We? Oh, you thought the friend was you. It's actually a girls' night out. No boys allowed. Oh, okay, yeah, of course, I got that. The nightclub was packed with people. Everyone was drunk, half-mindedly doing anything and everything. Wow, he's hot. Does your boyfriend know you're in a club flirting with other men? Of course not. Did your boyfriend find out about that one night with that hot guy? Of course not. How do you do it, Chelsea? We can't even handle one relationship and it's like every man is ready to serve you. I have my ways. Look at that guy. He's checking her out. Chelsea looked around the dance floor when she noticed a guy sitting not too far from her, looking her way. He was probably much older than her, but he was very handsome and stylish. He was wearing a suit, shined a BII Rolex on his wrist, his hair brushed back. He's got some class. Chelsea met eyes with him and gave him one of her smiles. A while later, the bartender brought over some drinks for them. These drinks are from Mr. Craig. Who is Mr.? Just then, Chelsea heard a voice beside her. It was him. Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. It's Chelsea. Craig. So, tell me about yourself. What do you do? I own a company. I'm actually not from Chicago, but I have a loft here. I usually spend much of my time in New York. Impressive. So you travel a lot? Well, I did recently go on a yacht trip in the Pacific. It was one adventure. I'd like to hear that story. As the night passed, Chelsea and Craig talked over a few drinks. But soon, Craig started to get a bit too aggressive and demanding. Come on, let's go back to my loft. What? We just met and you want me to go with you? Why not? I bought you your drinks, didn't I? So what? I didn't ask you to. That's why you were smiling at me the whole time? You can get lost. What is it? You're not into men or something? It's getting late. I think I'll leave. And you're drunk. Chelsea got up to leave when suddenly Craig caught hold of her. You can't leave. Take your hands off of me. But when he still didn't let go, Chelsea picked up her drink and threw it at his face. All of a sudden, there were eyes on him, and Jessica and Lisa rushed over to see the matter. Craig stared at Chelsea furiously as he began to yell. What do you think of yourself? You're pretty? I've had women better than you. Is that what you do? Force yourself on women? As the girls grabbed Chelsea and headed out the bar, Craig continued to curse at her and literally created a havoc in the club. What do you want? More treats? I know how to buy a woman like you. I know what you women want. You gold digger. Why did you reject him? He was perfect. He was rich and handsome. Everyone can't be controlled. Men like him get jealous and possessive. And if you cheat on them and get caught, it could get very dangerous. After a not-so-great night, Chelsea got home and just slept on it. But over the weekend, she couldn't forget the humiliation. What did he think of himself? Sunday morning, as she went to check her mail, she saw her neighbor walking across the street. "Hey, I'm your neighbor, Ron." "Hi, Chelsea. Your mail was delivered over to my place by accident." "Oh, thanks. I was actually thinking of coming over to your place." "You were?" "Yeah. Would you happen to have a lawnmower?" "Yes, I do." "I've never used one before. I heard they're very dangerous. Is it dangerous?" "If you want, I can help you out." "That would be really nice of you." "No problem." You missed a spot on the left corner. At least, Chelsea was able to enjoy her weekend, as she got her handyman to do her errands. And Monday morning, she was back to work as usual, with Evan following her around. "Got you a coffee. So, how was your party with your friends?" Chelsea shrugged. It was alright. "If you don't mind, I actually had 2 tickets to Thor: Love and Thunder. I was wondering if you would come with me." "You know what, Evan? How about you just leave me alone? I don't want to date you, and I'm never going to date you." "It wasn't like that." "Of course it wasn't like that. I'm sick of you guys. All you want to do is get into bed with women. You're getting me all wrong." "Don't talk to me." Chelsea was still a little pissed about Friday night, and though she knew Evan was just being nice with her, she just happened to take out her frustration on him. And after that, Evan suddenly changed. He was quiet, he didn't come over to chat like always, and he didn't follow her around. But Chelsea could use the break too. The week went by pretty slowly. It was just work and home. Has someone been following me? Over the week, Chelsea even got Ron to do some more chores for her. "Wow, Ron, you're such a handyman." The next weekend off, when Chelsea was spending time relaxing at home, one evening, she suddenly heard her doorbell. She went to check who it was, but there was no one there. But a small gift-wrapped package. Who is this gift from? Evan? Was he feeling sorry? She took it in and opened it, surprised to see some kinky undergarments. Who sent these to me? Could it be Ron? Desperate. But oh well. It's nice. It'll come in handy. She's changing. Nice. That night, Chelsea got a call from Jessica. "What happened? You didn't come last night." "I was a little tired. Thought I'd spend the weekend at home." "Is everything alright?" "Yeah, it's fine, just that. I've been getting a strange feeling someone's been following me ever since I moved to this house. And then someone gave me a gift today. It was left on the porch, some undergarments." "Oh no. Do you think it was that crazy guy from the bar?" They're all stalkers. I don't know. Stay safe, okay? That night, Chelsea securely locked up her windows and doors before she went to bed. But sometime in the middle of the night, she woke up hearing a noise. She reached to turn on her lamp, but realized the power had been cut off. Suddenly, in the darkness, Chelsea noticed a figure shift to the corner. Who is it? A man stepped out. Who were you expecting? Did you like my gift? Kevin? What did you think? You would just use me and I wouldn't get back at you? Chelsea first met Kevin in college, and it was almost instantly that they connected, or so Kevin thought. Chelsea used Kevin all throughout her college years. She literally ran on his money. And as he was a good student, also used him for her studies. Kevin used to shower her with gifts, take her out to expensive places, and do anything and everything to make her happy if she ever acted the least bit upset. But even after all this, in reality, Chelsea didn't actually have any feelings for him. And after her graduation, when she got this new job, she started to keep her distance from him, not taking his calls, avoiding him. And when she rented this house, she simply left without saying anything. Kevin didn't even know her address, and after changing her number, he couldn't even communicate with her. He was a chapter that Chelsea had closed for good. But it wasn't the same for Kevin. He continued to search for Chelsea until he finally found her. Kevin, I loved you. The only reason I left is because I thought you would break up with me. You were keeping distance from me. What? You're lying. I never distanced myself from you. It was you. Really? Do you still love me, Kevin? I never forgot you for a moment. Can we still be together? No. You are not going to manipulate me again. All of a sudden, there were police sirens outside. In seconds, police entered her house and barged into the room. Chelsea cried out, "Officer, save me! He's trying to kill me!" The cops immediately tackled Kevin and had him in handcuffs as he kept yelling at Chelsea, "You piece of filth." "Officer, thank you so much. You saved me. You're my hero." "It was my duty. But did you know him?" I saw him a few times at my college. He used to stalk me. I told him he's not my type, but he was just obsessed with me, and today, he broke in. But officer, how did you know? We got a call from your neighbor. He had spotted someone breaking in. If it weren't for him, tonight might have been very different. As the police left with Kevin, Chelsea spotted Ron across the street. He had been spying on her. They all come in handy. so beautiful. Soon, she will be with all of you. Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.